Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. It's so good to have you. Over the last, I don't even know how many hours, like 12 hours, I've been filming different segments of my fake tan routine. Just because I do some like during the day if I have time, and then I sleep in a tan overnight if I don't. So I've been filming that, and to start this video off I'm just going to actually tell you how I prep for my fake tan. So before I tan I always exfoliate, and to do that I use an exfoliating mitt that still has the tag on it. Excellent. And I use a body scrub as well. This body scrub, as you can see, is completely loved by me. It's pretty much empty now. I really need to get another one. But these two combined will really help to take your excess old tan off. I always soak in the bath to remove any old tan, probably for about 40 minutes, and I do like my skincare, and I do like I'll watch a movie, I'll play on my Switch or whatever. Don't drop it in the bath. Need to remind myself of that every single time. But I'll just kind of soak in the bath for quite a while, and then I'll just go in and I'll just start scrubbing it off. The way that I do it is I literally put it on like a glove, because it is a mitt, and then I'll literally just, I'm not going to scrub really hard because I've just put this on, but I'll scrub as hard as I can using the body scrub as well. And because you've soaked in the bath for quite a while, it will just come off pretty easily. Depends on how long you've had the tan on for as well. I normally leave my tan on for about a week. It normally lasts me just about until a week, and then I scrub it off. And then after I've scrubbed it off, I will go in with some moisturiser. I use the Palmer's Cocoa Butter moisturiser. I use this for my tattoos as well, and I just keep it, and I moisturise my skin every single day. Even if I've got tan on, I'll still moisturise my skin, and it just kind of helps to set a really nice base for your tan. Now I'll normally wait a couple of hours after I've moisturised just to let that moisturiser sink right into my skin, just so that you've got no tan mixing with the moisturiser that's already on your skin. And then I'll start to obviously go in and I'll tan. Now I've obviously filmed myself tanning, not all areas, don't panic. This isn't going to be like an 18 rated YouTube video. It won't be. So I filmed myself tanning, and then I'm just going to kind of do a wee voiceover of that so that you can see what I'm doing. The tans that I used were Bondi Sands. This is 1 Hour Express, and it says that it's a self-tanning foam, 1 Hour Express salon quality, and time and level of colour. 30 minutes for a light to medium colour, 1 hour for dark, 2 to 3 hours for darkest. I love Bondi Sands so much, and I love this tan so much, but for me anyway, 30 minutes will not give me a light to medium tan at all, and 1 hour is not dark. I leave mine on for about, well, as long as I can really. I leave mine on for about 4 hours, maybe even longer. If I don't have anywhere to go that day or whatever, I will leave it on for like 8 hours, and then if I'm tanning the night before I'm going out or whatever, I'll leave it on all night, and then it comes out in a nice like darker colour, but I still use another tan on top every single time. And the other one that I've been loving at the moment is the Saint Moriz? I don't know how to say it, and it's the Fast Response Tanning Mist. And again, it's got like, it's a guide colour, so you spray it on and then you buff it out with a tanning mitt. But this is the same. It's 1 hour for like a small like light tan, 2 hours for medium, 3 hours for dark. Again, I will leave this on for longer than 3 hours. Last night I slept in it. And yeah, to apply my tan I use the Bondi Sands tanning mitt. I don't know whether you'll be able to see properly, but it's like a really like velvety kind of mitt. It's not a really cheap mitt, I wouldn't say, for a tanning mitt, but it lasts ages. Like, you don't have to keep replacing it. Obviously you have to keep washing it, but you don't have to keep replacing it. And even from washing old tan off, it still feels really velvety. I've washed it so many times now and it's just perfect. Okay, so next I'm actually going to show you how I apply my tan, and to do that I'm going to obviously cut into different parts of the video. I really hope you like this video. Give me a like, comment, share, subscribe, etc, etc, whatever takes your fancy. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we're going to start with tanning my legs. I'm really sorry for the angle here. It's not really all that cute, but it was one of the only ways that I could show you. Basically what we're just doing is we're just pretty much slapping the tan on, quite a healthy amount and then just buffing it into the skin. I like to buff it out until it feels like there's not much product left on my mitt, just because you don't want to put way too much on and then not be able to blend it into your skin properly. So I'm just going to carry on doing this, and then when I get to my knees, I don't really avoid my knees or anything like that or put it on after. I just pop it on, and then later on you'll see me using a baby wipe just to kind of remove some of the tan off the more rough areas of my legs, like my knees and the bit on the top of my foot by my ankle. Just use a little baby wipe to remove that, and then I just pat the excess down with my mitt. Again, with the top of my body, there's not really any set way that I do it. I just like to make sure that I've blended it right up under my arms and onto my neck, right up to my chin, because I do use a face mist tanning water for my face. I don't actually put false tan on my face, I use a spray. So I like to be able to make sure that I've got the tan blended all the way up to my neck so that there's no line in between. So you guys, that is how I apply my fake tan. I hope this has been helpful for you in some way. I know that obviously the cutaway clips of me applying my tan aren't exactly like massively informative or whatever, but it is genuinely just how I apply my fake tan. With the fake tan on my hands, I apply my fake tan everywhere, and then I either put my fake tan on my hands using the mitt again and the Bondi Sands. I either put it on and then wash it off after an hour, or I put it on an hour before I'm due to wash the rest off and then wash it all off together. The Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express, obviously it has different levels of darkness like I've said before, but for me 1 hour on my hands is perfect. It leaves them really nice and like tanned. My knuckles are a wee bit darker, they always are a wee bit darker, I can't change that. Nothing I do fixes it. Let's not talk about it. That's how I do my hands. Once I have put my Bondi Sands tan on, I leave that on for, like I've said, possibly about 6 hours is basically as long as I'll probably leave it on for, maybe 6 to 8 hours, and then I'll wash it off, pat myself dry, and then I will go in with this tan on top, and then I will leave this on for as long as I can. The Bondi Sands is a mousse, which you obviously like rub on. This is a spray, which I've said before, you spray it on and then you buff it in with a mitt. Leaves you nice and tanned. I just love fake tan so much. I'm a very, very pale person, and I've always found that I don't really tan very easily in the sun. So fake tan for me is just confidence in a bottle. I absolutely love it. It's just the best. It's just the best thing ever. I love being tanned for a night out. I love being tanned to go out for the day. I just love being tanned in general. The fake tan that I use, obviously the Bondi Sands and stuff, it still does smell a little bit of tan, especially the next day. It's not too bad now actually. But like I've noticed it, like when I've been at work, my work colleagues have been like, you smell of tan. I'll be like, you're welcome. So it does smell of tan, but after I'd say about 1-2 showers it goes away completely. Like I said, I leave my tan on for about a week. By the time it comes to come off, it's ready to come off. I found it lasts, especially for about 5 days, it will be exactly like this. It'll be really, really nice and dark, and obviously maintaining your tan is very important as well. As long as you're not going swimming every single day, your tan will last. I hope this video was helpful for you in some way. We've gotten a lot closer now. You've seen more of my bod than you've seen before, and at different angles as well. Hope you like the leg shot, you know. That was cute. I hope everyone's having a really good day, and I hope everyone's coping very well in lockdown. If you're not, reach out, fire me a message and we can have a wee chat. Thank you so much for watching this video, I really appreciate it. If you'd like to join the wee fam I'm creating over here on YouTube, then feel free to give me a wee subscribe. We're a lovely bunch so far and we'd love to have you. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.